18 months ago, Italy's borrowing costs were the same as Britain's. Today, they're almost 3 times higher. We had an emergency budget, yes, last summer, but we did it on our own terms, not this summer on the market's terms. We acted to prevent crisis, while others who failed to do so are suffering emergency budgets, deeper austerity, and frankly, political crisis. And our actions have helped to secure record low interest rates for business and consumers. And that remains the biggest single stimulus that anyone can give an economy. So dealing with government deficits must be line one of our plan for recovery. Yes, getting debt under control is proving harder than anyone envisaged. High levels of public and private debt are proving to be a drag on growth, which in turn makes it more difficult to deal with that growth. But this also undermines further the case for adding to the national burden of debt with even more borrowing. Because yes, there are some who seriously try to argue that additional spending and borrowing will actually lead to less debt in the end, despite the fact that no evidence supports this assertion. These arguments, in my view, are just a way of avoiding difficult decisions. It's a kind of something-for-nothing economics that got us into this mess, and which is why no indebted European country is planning to take that path. Indeed, there aren't even any major European opposition parties in high-deficit countries arguing for additional borrowing, except here in Britain. Now, in recent weeks, I've seen representatives from the leading business groups, including the CBI, the British Chamber of Commerce, the Institute of Directors, the EEF, the Federation of Small Businesses, and frankly, the same message came back loud and clear from every single one. Don't divert from the essential task of getting the deficit down.